Vows or no vows? Aloha, I'm Hawaii wedding officiant Kim Cronella, and if you're getting married, if you're engaged in getting married, you're going to need to decide whether you are going to say your own personal vows publicly, or do you just say a little something as you exchange your rings, and you can either not say any personal vows, or you can say them privately. I have officiated weddings where couples are very shy. Like it takes a lot for them even just to be standing up there in front of their friends and family getting married, or even just on elopements where they're just in front of me. I'm a stranger. So it makes them a little nervous, and saying personal vows in front of their family and friends or in front of me makes them uncomfortable. So for those couples, you know, whether you want to say vows or not, that's totally up to you. There's no right or wrong. So if you don't want to say vows at the time of your ceremony, they're usually said during the ring exchange portion. The officiant will give you something to say during the ring exchange to each other. It's usually just 3 lines or 4 lines of something to say that's meaningful, just that you'll repeat after them. And then after you exchange your rings, they give you an opportunity to say your own personal vows to each other. That's really the only time you're going to do much talking at all during the ceremony. So if you're shy or if you don't like public speaking, you don't have to do that. Just let the officiant know you do not want to do personal vows, and then decide together, do you want to do a personal vow separately? I have had couples do their personal vows before or after the ceremony. I remember one couple, it was an elopement, and they had a photographer and myself, and that was all there was. And they didn't feel comfortable saying their personal vows in front of me. So after the ceremony, they walked down the beach together hand in hand, and the photographer was taking pictures. And then they stopped down the beach a little bit away from both of us, and they said their personal vows to each other. They read them from their vow book. And I was taking pictures too, because it was just a beautiful sight. It looked so beautiful, and you could see how meaningful it was. They had such an intimate moment together. So that you could do that and create your own special moment after the ceremony. I've had couples tell me that I had a couple that I officiated their ceremony at a big wedding venue, and they read each other their vows back in the bridal suite. So there's different ways that you can incorporate your own personal vows before or after the ceremony. It's really up to you. Or if you don't want to do it at all, skip it. I just officiated a ceremony, and the couple, they wrote beautiful vows themselves to read during the ring exchange, and they had little vow books. You can buy vow books. I've had couples that will write it on a piece of paper, on a note card, or even in their phone. So you don't have to speak from your heart at the moment if you think you might forget what you want to say. You can have references to read from, or just stand there and speak from the heart. Or again, if you don't want to say any personal vows, you don't have to do it. So those are some tips that I have for you if you are going to be getting married, things to consider, whether or not you want to do your vows, personal vows, and when and where you will be doing them, before, after, or during your ceremony. If you're coming to the island of Oahu and want to get married, contact me. I'm wedding officiant Kim Cronella. My website, weddingsonoahu.com, has lots of helpful information about getting married in Hawaii on the island of Oahu, step-by-step instructions on how to get the Hawaii marriage license so you can get legally married. And couples can come from anywhere in the world, any state in the United States, any country in the world, and get legally married in the state of Hawaii. Witnesses are not required. Thanks for watching. Aloha.